Some of you might remember Not Nah. He's out with a new video, Project Moon LARPing Guide. We need to figure this out. Everybody knows that I am the truest Limbus Company fan, but there's a lot of fake fans out there. And we're going to figure out, we're going to get to the bottom of these fake fans.
Hi, what's up everyone? And welcome to my video. Today we're going to be learning how to be...
Why did he change? Why is everyone putting on voice? Is that the new thing? Do I need to get a voice changer?
A Project Moon LARPer. As you can see on the screen, this is a presentation tutorial made by me, yours truly, Not Nah. So let's get on with it.
By the way, I'm seeing like a growing sentiment of people that are just like, if you make jokes like the Red Mist or Ideal, that's cringe. I can't stand when people go, who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? If you don't like that people are having fun playing a game in a series that they enjoy, you're the loser. Okay, how about you try having fun once in a while?
Shall we? Now, first of all, why would you... why would...
I like how he couldn't even take the... He got 17 seconds in. He can't even take the fucking subject seriously anymore. LARP, so...
You want to LARP as a Project Moon fan. Now, I've listed 3 main reasons why you would want to LARP as a
Riz up the edgy baddies.
Project Moon fan. First of all, if you think Project Moon is cool as fuck and got a ton of aura.
He can't even take it seriously.
Okay. 2. You want to cosplay as Project Moon characters on Roblox in order to riz up the edgy baddies right here. See? Or 3.
See, I wrote it. It's right here. I wrote it.
You see other people in your circle play Limbus Company, and now all of a sudden you want to fit in with them socially, so you gotta...
Did you guys know that's actually... here's some deep Claymantics lore. That's actually how I seduced Cho into being my friend. I heard him and one of our other friends talking about Game Grumps, and I was like, oh yeah, I watch Game Grumps, and then I ran away and watched like 2 videos, and then I came back and I was like, oh yeah, I watch Game Grumps, and we've been best friends ever since.
You know, you gotta know the ball knowledge in order to talk to them.
Sometimes LARPing, it comes in handy.
All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go into the main part of the video and learn how to LARP as a Project Moon fan.
You do not play any other games except Limbus Company.
Okay, the first step. This is a very simple step.
Have you seen my daughter? Here she is now. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. We gotta zoom in. Have you seen my daughter? Oh, no.
If anything, it's actually a step that will save you time instead of, you know, wasting
These games are poorly balanced. Why do I keep adding R's to things? These games are poorly balanced, by the way. Too hard for no good reason. Listen, all you gotta do is have people make your decks for you, and Limbus or fucking Library Root is easy.
Time. It is to not play any of the Project Moon games except...
I'm out, guys. I'm too much of a real fan already. I can't... Listen, I can't help it.
For Limbus Company, right? You
fuck Lobotomy Corporation.
You don't play any of their bullshit releases, and you only
bullshit releases.
You play the gacha release because that's the only game that matters. You guys already know.
Clay is more of a PM fan than most people. How did we get to this point?
Only gacha games are constantly updated. Only gacha games are worth even talking about right now. You see these 2 games, Library of Runa, Lobotomy Corporation, absolute trash.
I only play Wuthering Waves. If you don't play Wuthering Waves, you ain't a real gamer.
Absolute bullshit, waste of time.
They hate me because they hate me.
Doing good games, bro. These games are so poorly balanced, by the way.
I love how there's no music in this video either. It's just you gotta sit in this fucking slideshow and you gotta learn this fucking information.
Like too hard for no reason. Like if you play them right now, you just be wasting your time. It don't contribute to nothing. If you want to be a real LARPer, you gotta have to skip these 2 games. You have to skip them. That's how it goes. Step number 2. You have to skip every single canto possible. Do not read a single line.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. I can't get away. I have to be a real fan now because I loved Canto 5. God damn it.
Of dialogue in the game.
Make sure to see the hype moments in Aura, but do not read.
However, don't blindly follow this step. You have to be there for the hype moments. And
by the way, why is Frey's model... Sorry, I don't want to... Listen, I don't want to derail this anymore that I already have, but why is Frey's model kind of fucking... let's move on.
And the aura.
Why is Frey... putting their belly button in my face is all I want to know.
Talking things like the Ricardo cutscene in Kanto 5, or in Don Quixote's Kanto, the scene where they're like dueling lances. You have to see that, right? Or in Hong Lu's Kanto, the scene with the waterfall. You have to be there. Or Lei Hang, you just have to be there. And then you must know how to comment on those hype and aura moments. Otherwise, nothing matters, okay?
Hype moments and aura are at the top. Reading? What even is that? Get it the fuck away from me.
The characters matter, none of the plot matter, none of the story matter. You don't need to see all that. It's like word vomit. It's word
vomit. Kim Ji-hoon after his trauma and upbringing being described as word vomit.
Word vomit. Don't read any of that. Okay? Now, of course,
our CEO is just like, yes, Ryoshu and Hong Lu's story is very important to me because it's based off of my own upbringing. Yawn, word vomit. This is fucking word slop, bruh. This shit ain't it, twin.
Still, in order to LARP,
this story is rose wilted emoji.
Accurately, you still need to have a base understanding, a sort of surface level knowledge of the game itself. Therefore, what you want to do in this situation is to watch a YouTuber's summary of the plot and steal all of their opinions. Steal all of their opinions. I've listed here 3 main YouTubers you can go to for basically understanding the lore and an analysis of the characters and how they develop. Of course, you have Sunu, you have Medi, not the bad.
You just call him Sunu?
That guy, all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So go sub up to their channel and then just watch every single video about Limbus Company. Steal all of their ideas. And then whenever
that's what I tried to do for Library of Ruina before I like fully played it. I was like trying to like fill in the gaps with like lore, like, oh, what are fixers and what are all these things, and like I kind of like assimilated some of it into my brain, and I was just like, oh, okay, like I kind of understand the city a little bit more. And then I'm playing the game and I'm like, what if they make meat pies out of, they make people into pies in the city? There's robot people that come in and suck up all your blood at nighttime. I'm like, what the fuck?
I ask you about the story, just repeat this verbatim. It'll make you look like a genius. I swear. Step number 3. Spam these things everywhere. I'm saying absolutely everywhere.
People love it when you do this, okay? At any point, if you see the word ideal, you should go, ideal? Ideal? Or who is this? Like seriously, like who is this bitch? First of all, I don't get this one. But yeah, fucking put this is this and that is that. Boo-hoo, dead wife guy, nothing there. Hello? Or yeah, or like anytime you see the word lament, you gotta say lament. You know, people love it when you spam these jokes, so please keep spamming it. It makes the community better.
To show that you got Project Moon ball knowledge. And now let's go and analyze each and every single one of these.
Project Moon ball knowledge.
Of course, we can't forget about Don Quixote. You gotta treat Don Quixote, mischaracterize her, and call her like the creature or something. Treat her as a...
And scream beach volleyball.
As this completely...
And super razor.
Stupid fucking subhuman that will eat crayons. This one got layers because this one is all...
Fucking God. Be nice to Don Quixote.
Also about Chainsaw Man LARPing, wherein people spam this everywhere to LARP as a Chainsaw Man fan. Y'all don't know the LARP game like me. So
I still have not read or watched Chainsaw Man. I wanted to, but then I learned about 2 characters and what happens to them, and now I don't care about it anymore.
So y'all may not know this. Then of course you gotta be talking about how Carmen's a bitch and is ruining everything through distortions. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta show your real ball knowledge of Heathcliff's Kanto by spamming who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? Oh my god, nobody remembers Kathy. You know what I'm saying? And then of course no one can forget. Holy shit, is that the Red Mist? Because of course Kali is one of the most hyping
Red Mist and Black Silence, like spam that over and over again. People love it.
Moment characters in the series, so you can't be a LARP. You can't be a LARP if you don't know her. This is true LARPing knowledge right here. And
when you ask somebody who's the Black Silence and they say Roland, you gotta go, wrong! His wife was the Black Silence. He just took her name.
Yeah, for more...
You're not a real fan. Do you even know who Crayon is?
Aura purposes, we also have Funeral of the Dead Butterflies. That one got so much aura. He's everywhere.
He's one of the best Abnos in the entire game. Bro is just... Look at this shit. Bro is just drip incarnate. Okay, he's got too much drip. Okay, He looks so cool with his hands in his pockets. He grew other arms just so he never had to take his hands out of his pockets. Now, if that's not drip and fucking aura, I don't know what any of these words mean.
On Roblox, everyone's cosplaying him. Maybe you've seen like a Yi Sang cosplayer with his clothes on, his top on, or you've seen someone cosplay Gregor with Funeral of the Dead butterfly skin, you know, all that. And then of course you gotta know the basic abnormalities from Lobotomy Corporation so that you can accurately LARP other games as well. So right here I have two main examples.
Wait, I'm confused. You can't play Lobotomy Corporation, but you have to know the abnormalities. This is starting to get a little confusing.
Very popular abnormality, extremely aura. And then you have Queen of Hatred, very gooner, very hype, very aura.
Very? I wouldn't call her very gooner. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't look at this and see goon. Thank you very much.
You can't go anywhere without knowing these two. And the most important man of all, saving the best for last, we have Roland. Gotta know Roland if you want to LARP. And you don't call Roland for who he is. You call him a boo-hoo wife dead guy because that's all he is. Don't read on him. Guy. Actually, don't even watch Medi's video on Roland. You don't do any
God, the King of Greed. Yeah, that's right. XK is right. The King of Greed. She's fucking hot, dude.
Of his character, all you gotta know is, oh my god, his wife is dead.
Imagine if she gripped you with that gauntlet. Never mind.
Sad, boo-hoo, he's so depressed. That's his entire character. That's how you LARP. That's how we LARP up in here. Real LARP tips. Real LARP tips. You don't get it then.
Also, runner-up is like whenever you see Angela, you just put Clanker in full caps.
This channel, okay? Moving on. We have step number 4, the final step.
Make sure your favorite characters are either Don, Roland. Wait, I did it! Don Quixote is one of my favorite characters. I would say she's my favorite character just because she's a fucking a gremlin creature.
Make sure these are your favorite characters.
Anytime that she's making noises in my ear, I'm like, I'm happy. Happy life.
Characters. Okay?
I don't know why I went into Burger King foot lettuce, but I guess this is how I do now.
We have Roland, the Black Silence. We have Don Quixote. We have
Don Quixote.
Kali, the Red Mist, or some would call her Gebra. But y'all don't even need to know all those names. Just call her the Red Mist. The less you know about the characters, the better. The less you know about the characters, the more you're going to be LARPing, and the better LARPer you are. You don't need to know any.
Okay, he cut that off. It says so much aura, but he cut it off. What the fuck?
Anything else besides, oh, that's the Red Mist, that's Dawn, that's Roland, and you don't even need to call this guy Funeral of the Dead Butterflies. Just call him Solemn Lament. Yeah, that's right. Call him Solemn Lament, and you'll be a true LARPer. As you can see here, these are the most aura characters in the game, and these are the most hype characters in the game as well, in all of the Project Moon project. You know what I'm saying? Of course,
I was a true fan, and he just keeps adding more stipulations, and it knocks me back to being a fake fan.
Like, don't read any of the optional reading material, like Wonder Lab or Leviathan. But y'all know the drill.
Actually, Wonder Lab isn't canon anymore, so it doesn't actually count. But you should still read it to get the full picture of what the whole Project Moon wanted the story to be.
Know the drill. If you can successfully follow those 4 steps, congratulations, because you are now a full-fledged Project Moon.
I have no personality, and I must LARP. What the fuck? What did somebody write this book for Twitter? Oh my god. Look at this.
LARPer, give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations, you've earned it.
Look at that. That's Ryoshu. That's Ryoshu in a couple cantos. She's gonna come back and she's gonna be a super hot goth smoking depressed mommy.
LARP Project Moon for the rest of your life.
Well, not a mommy anymore, but I wouldn't know that because I'm a LARPer and I don't pay attention to any of this story.
내 놈의 추한 시선이 가진 신선감.